everyone, it's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's Pick a Card reading or Pick an Envelope reading. So today we're going to be looking at the answers that you need to hear right now. So all I need you to do is choose one of these four piles. We have pile 1, 2, 3 and 4. So go ahead and make your choice in your own time. Feel free to pause the video here if you need. And once you've made your choice, you can go to the description box below where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is also in the description box below. Where you'll also find the link to my TikTok, so if you're on TikTok and you enjoy these tarot readings over there, feel free to give me a follow. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Click the timestamp and I'll see you there. Okay, so for those of you who chose group number 1, let's take a look at the answers you need to hear right now. Okay. Let's take a look. Now I have done this like I did my last video. I've pulled some fishbowl messages here, which I'll pop over here for the minute. Okay. I'm just trying to mix it up a little bit. So let's see. The message or the answers that you need to hear right now. Oh, okay. First card, straight out of the gate, we have it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Then we have your life as a canvas, artist manifestation, creative accountability. We have cat, speak your truth. Have strength, faith, and conviction in your voice. It has never been more needed. And giraffe, the bigger picture. Take a step back and gather your thoughts and feelings. Okay, group 1. So it really does feel like you are being guided to take some kind of action. So maybe there's something that you've been questioning, whether you're meant to be doing something, whether you're meant to be saying something, being very open and honest to someone. Or this could also be that you're waiting for action to occur. So this could be perhaps that you're waiting for somebody else to show you that they're going to take action towards you. Because I do get the sense you're being guided to not rush things. Even though you are being guided to act in some way, I feel like there's something coming through about meditation here, or just to take a breather before, maybe before speaking your truth. Maybe there is something you do really want to get off your chest, but it's something about the timing. Now, it might be that things are quite tense, or you're feeling irritable or angry. Okay, with that intense, fiery Aries energy, it might be that you're feeling like there's a fire that's been lit within you, and you need to let it out in some way. So it may be that it would be healthier for you at this time to try and look at the bigger picture, to take a step back first before they're moving forwards. But it's not like you're being guided to not do anything, because I get the sense whatever you're feeling is truly authentic. Okay, especially if this is this anger or this need of expression or this need to receive the truth. And it's your right to feel that way. But it may go over more smoothly if you are to step back and just wait, maybe just to even sleep on something. I'm also seeing, all of this creative energy coming through. So it may be that you're also wondering whether you should be putting this energy into something creative. I see you almost channeling this energy through your manifestations, because we can channel all different emotions. Even anger. Anger can actually be one of the most powerful emotions to activate certain things. Okay, I mean, it's there for a reason. It's primal. It's there to protect us. So it may even be you're able to manifest, ward something off, move something on here by being angry, but like feeling that intense anger, but then again, pushing it away from you. Almost like, I don't know, like casting a spell. And I'm not talking about curses or anything. I mean, that's, your prerogative. But almost like any negative energy that is being aimed at me, I repel back to you. Okay? That could be something that you are thinking about doing, or that's something that you want to do. I just feel that so strongly, like you're trying to repel certain negative energies, and maybe it's coming from all different directions right now. But this is where, again, you're being guided to, like the giraffe, like try and get your head up in the clouds a little bit more, to use your creative gifts, okay, to not be too down, especially in the belly, in the fire, in the passion plane, okay, where you feel, the intensity. It's almost, to channel that energy, but through this dreamy, imaginative quality that's coming through, this creative accountability. But I do feel that you have this way of talking, okay, this way of communicating yourself. And I feel like when you're in a calm place, you can communicate yourself much better. I mean, I feel like that, that's a collective thing. I think all of us find it difficult to express ourselves eloquently when we are feeling angry or, intense or too excited. So I do feel like you're being guided to ground yourself a little bit there before speaking, but you definitely need to say something. Okay, if something has been weighing really heavily on you, you are being guided to say something, but to just maybe wait for the storm to pass first. And so you can feel calmer and it can come across the way that you want it to come across, so you get the result that you want in the end. So let's take a look at your fishbowl messages, and then we'll look at some tarot as well. So we've got take a deep breath. Yeah. Gifts to show I care. Today. Interesting. Arms. Calm before the storm. Oh my God, what did I just say? Wow. And lawyer. Okay. Oh, goodness me. Now, this might be that you have, some kind of legal issues going on, or this is something that you're contemplating. Okay, something where you're going to need a lawyer. Okay, or there's, some kind of legal matter that's present. And it might be that you're being guided to speak on that or to act on that. But again, you're being guided to take this deep breath. Okay, take some time out before speaking. But we also have today. Now, it might be today is the day, especially if you have calmed, because this is a timeless reading. So whenever you're drawn to this is when it's meant for you right now. So it may be that you've, gone through this storm, okay? And, excuse me. And it may be that today you feel calm and you're able to express yourself in the best way you can. However, I'm not sure what else today would mean in this reading. It could be that you're being guided to say something today, but I certainly don't feel like that's for everybody. And that's, again, it's something you should rush, because there's a lot coming through about breathing, taking time out, not being too risky or impulsive, even though you may feel you want to be. Okay, that's the thing with this Aries energy. There's the need and the desire to just push forwards without really thinking about the consequences, dealing with the consequences later. So I do feel like, it's going to be a challenge for you at times. It's going to be a challenge to withhold it. And at the end of the day, you can't help it if it does all come out. But, this is your warning, I feel like. The fact that you're here and you're listening to this reading today is showing that, you have this opportunity to turn it around before it gets to the point of being a storm or some kind of circus. Some kind of crazy ass circus I see here. Ooh, what is going on? Yeah, it's something that is very, very intense. And this is, again, why I feel like you need to breathe. You need to just breathe. And I know that can come across as patronizing sometimes. Like if someone says, oh, just breathe through it. But it's true. It is true, because when we are stressed out, our breathing can become rapid, and that just exacerbates that feeling. So you want to do the opposite of that. That's why we need to just slow down our breathing, and then naturally our stress levels will start to deplete and we'll start to feel more calm. So especially if you are wanting to say something, you feel like, I need to say this to this person, or I need to, it could be to a lawyer, or it could be taking some kind of legal action. I need to do this, but I need to do it right. Okay, that's the sense I get, that it needs to be done correctly. Okay, because you don't want to make any mistakes here. Now, it could also be that something has happened today, like something big has shifted. That might be why today is coming through. But it seems like today for you is an important day. Okay, something is transpiring. Maybe even just hearing this message is going to help something to switch within you. Now, I have no idea what arms means. I mean, please enlighten me in the comments if you have any clue what the hell arms means. I mean, sometimes I've regretted writing this and putting it in there, but I just like to have some like random physical descriptors or whatever. But I can never really, I don't know, I just never understand it when it comes out. So I'd love to know if you guys, like, there's something specific about arms that has anything to do with your situation. For some of you, this could even be that you get physical pains. Okay, that just came through to me. This is why I actually don't regret any card, because there'll always be something that comes through. But yeah, I'm getting the sense maybe that there is some like arm pain, shooting pains, or like a dull ache. Now, depending whether it's the left or the right, I sense it might be the right, okay, because especially if this is repressed action, which would come through the right. So it could be, but let's take a look at your tarot messages now. The answers you need to hear right now. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. 10 of Wands. Oh, and wow. Okay, I'm getting a blinding headache in the left side of my head, above my eye. Oh, that just came through. Wait, it's going now. Okay. That was intense. So again, I don't know if some of you have got eye pain or something. Wow. Or something to do with vision. Or, oh my God, have you seen something you didn't want to see? Yeah, did you come across something that you wish you hadn't seen? Or maybe you're happy you found it, but you almost want to wash your eyes out with soap. Wow, okay. I don't know if that's making sense for you guys, but I definitely, I don't know, that was such an intense pain. It just feels like that's how I feel. I want to go and like wash my eyes out. Crazy. So yeah, Queen of Swords, I mean, and this is like cutting something off, cutting someone off. I don't know. Like, this is a very like cutthroat feeling. So I don't know if you feel like tearing someone a new one or cutting someone down to size. Like, I just feel like you need to say something. But again, this is where, I don't know, maybe where the confliction lies, because you feel like you've got so much to say and you just want to let rip. But at the same time, you don't want to cause some kind of irreparable damage, whether it's or not to a specific person or just to your life. It's like you want to try and handle this in a calmer way, but you just feel like you're spinning, like your whole life is spinning, like you're going backwards, and you're kind of like, what the hell has happened here? Like, things were going really well. That's the sense I get, that you felt like things were going well, like it was, plodding along, things weren't necessarily perfect, but you felt like, there was some kind of progression, or at least, the sense of stability. But right now, it just feels like everything's been shaken up. I'm surprised the Tower card hasn't come through, okay? Because that's what I'm seeing here, the Tower, just everything kind of falling down around you. And you feel like there's so many heavy burdens on your shoulders right now. Like, it's intensely, like I literally feel like I'm being weighed down here. Yeah, you've got a lot going on, Group 1. My heart truly goes out to you, because I know that this is a challenge. But what I will say is that you are one hell of a boss. I can tell that instantly. Like, no matter what you're going through, you do not let it get you down. You do not suffer fools. You are not someone to be trifled with. Okay, I definitely get that feeling from you, but that you always land on your feet. Like, you have this real survival instinct within you. Even though you may not feel like that right now, you're definitely going to come out on top of all of this. Okay, you're going to come out on top here, but I just know that right now this is a challenge. This is a challenge. But yeah, if that's the answer you've needed, like, should I take some kind of action here? Should I do something? Should I say something? Absolutely yes. That has come through so clearly. You are meant to say what you need to say. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention as well, gifts to show I care. So I don't know if this is also something to do with money, or like someone's going to buy you a gift. maybe to try and apologize, or I don't know. I'm not sure why else gifts is coming through here, but we've got a couple more tarot cards here, and then I'm going to look at the Book of Answers as well for you. Okay, what else do you need to hear? We've got the Magician reversed, and we've got the Strength card. There we go. Yeah, I mean, this is you, Group 1, Strength. I also feel like you're incredibly intuitive. Like you are, I feel like you're a psychic. Whether you actively practice with your psychic gifts or not, I just feel like you are a born natural psychic. Absolutely. And I feel maybe this is something you sensed, and maybe this is why you found it out. Okay, or this, you're a natural investigator. You find out the truth, even if it's unpleasant. And that's the thing. I feel like you're somebody with so much integrity, and you'd rather always know the truth than be coddled with a lie. Always. Like for you, I feel like lying is like the ultimate betrayal, and you feel like someone's been playing games with you, or you've not been getting the honesty that you've needed. Okay, maybe this is also you a little bit strategizing what to do next. But again, Strength card, you come out on top because you are somebody that is loyal. You're someone that is so bright. I feel like you have this really bubbly aura about you naturally, and this passionate energy. But that's been depleted so much lately. But this is your time. I know it's cliche and as cringy as it sounds, but it is your time to shine. Okay, it is, because Leo represents the sun. Or the sun represents Leo, rather. Okay, you shine like the sun. There's so much heat coming through from you. But there's also this, this kind and this generous side to you. And I feel like maybe this is also something you feel betrayed about. Like you've been so generous and so kind, and you don't know why this loyalty hasn't been repaid in the same way. Like you deserve it to be. But ultimately, you are going to come out on top. You are. You're going to come out in so much of a stronger position. So much of a stronger position. It's a more powerful and independent position. And even though I feel like you were already very strong and powerful before this situation occurred, you're going to be completely unstoppable after this. Like you're going to reach new heights that I feel like you've not even been able to envision just yet. So let's get a Book of Answers answer for you. Okay. So the answers you need to hear right now. Get a clearer view. Okay, that makes sense with that giraffe energy, the bigger picture, get a clearer view. The giraffe can see so much more than, say, someone on the ground can see. Any of these earth type of creatures that are very low down, they can see everything low down in detail. But the giraffe, it can see everything from above. It's not looking at the details of things. So yeah, you're being guided to try to look at everything rather than just one particular point. So because that may help you to be able to communicate what is truly important to you. Okay, especially if this is an argument about kind of, I don't know, things that seem petty. If this really doesn't feel like this is anything petty, to be honest here. But if you feel that way, or it's like thinking about, the specifics, I feel like this is more about the overall vibration, especially, the feeling of disrespect, or the feeling of, the feeling of anger, the frustration, the betrayal, or the need to cut someone a new one. Okay. So get a clearer view. We're going to get one more of these as well. So yeah, get a clearer view before you take that action. Okay. Answers you need to hear. You'll need to take the initiative. Okay, you will definitely need to be the one to do something. So, because that's also, if you are waiting for somebody to reach out to you, if you're waiting for that communication, or you're waiting for somebody else to make a move, I feel like you'll be waiting for a lifetime. Okay, this is definitely going to be down to you to take that initiative, to take that action in the end, once you have that clearer view and you feel calmer and more settled. So I really do hope that this resonates with you, Group 1. Please feel free to let me know if it does in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because all of your support really does help my channel to grow and for me to be able to keep making these videos for you, because I really, really love to make these, and I'm glad that you all appreciate them so much. Okay, and if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box below, because I do offer email readings and video readings, and the video readings are pre-recorded in the same style as I do these pick a card readings. So you send over your questions and then I answer them to you in this form. So if you'd like to book one, the link is below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take good care, group 1. Okay, group number 2. Let's take a look at the answers you need to hear right now. So what's coming through for you? We've got some oracle messages and we've got some fishbowl messages as well. Because in this reading, like I did the last one, I've pre-selected some. I haven't looked at them either, so I'm going to look at them live with you. So let's see. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Well, isn't that a nice message to get first? Yay. Okay, we like that. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, and let God in. Rabbit. Sensitive soul. Strengthen your boundaries and cut cords. Wow. And then flamingo. Unity heart. You are being called to work on collective healing. Wow. Okay, we will look at those cards in just a moment. So, So let's start with this Libra energy here. So Libra represents partnerships, relationships, things that are fair. It's ruled by Venus, which is the planet of love and all of life's pleasures, all the things that we enjoy, you know, fashion and good foods, fine wines, spending time with loved ones. It's definitely about the other people in our lives. So I do feel like you're needing answers about certain people. Okay, these could be relationships, like romantic relationships. It could be family, it could be friends. Okay, but it definitely feels like there's a lot going on with people, because even in all of these images, there's either multiple people. You know, even the scales, we've got the 2 there, like we've got this bunch of flamingos and bunch of rabbits. Now, I obviously don't know the proper name for, like, I don't know, because it's like is it a gaggle of swans or something? You know what I'm saying. Anyway, there's a lot. There's a lot coming through about people. So I do feel like maybe you're needing certain answers from certain people. Maybe these are multiple people. Or maybe there's just one particular person in your minds that you're wishing you had the truth from. Okay, but it does feel like that, you know, I'm almost saying this is like the Wheel of Fortune here with this win-win outcome. Like, this is a win-win situation for you. Okay, so no matter what happens here, you're going to come out on top. You're going to be in a very positive, good position here. So that could be something you're kind of wondering, you know, how is something going to end up? Okay, how is our relationship going to end up? Or how are things going to be when we communicate? Okay, but it's going to go in your favor either way. So just be reassured in that. Whatever you're going through in that respect, it's going to go in your favor. Okay, I do feel like there's this divine universal protection surrounding you right now. Okay, and I feel like you're really needing it. Okay, because especially with Rabbit here and sensitive soul, I do feel like you are someone that is incredibly empathic, and you take on a lot from other people. You take on a lot of their emotional baggage. Okay, and yeah, it's like you're needing things to balance out a little bit. Like you haven't felt like things are equal between you and a certain person or even multiple people. And especially we're in Cancer season right now. I mean, I know this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're drawn to this is when it's meant for you. But, you know, there's a lot of Cancerian energy coming through in this reading and energetically. So there's a lot coming through about sensitivity and our emotions. Okay, so I definitely feel like there's something brewing emotionally for you. Now, this may be about some kind of addiction here. Now, this could be, you know, an addiction to something external like drinking or smoking or shopping, whatever that might be for you. Whatever you feel like you're doing something that's not in moderation. But this could be, again, to do with a person. Okay, this could be some codependency coming through here. And you're being guided to loosen your grip. Because there's something here that you have been using to cope. Okay, but it doesn't feel like it's healthy for you. Because it's like you're suppressing or ignoring the reasons why you're needing to cope. Okay, it's like you're being guided to try to get to the root cause of what is making you feel like you need to cope. Okay, because we only need to cope when we're suffering with something. And this could be little moments of suffering throughout the day. This could be manifesting as anxiety. And that's why you lean on something, or you need some kind of validation from a person to feel like you can be stable and you can be okay. It's reaching outside of yourself to try to feel better for something that's going on inside of yourself. So ultimately, that will never cure what's going on within. We have to go within to fix that. So I do feel like there's something you're being guided to go within and to reflect on here. Okay, so you can loosen your grip, okay? Whatever you've been holding on to so tightly, or to a person, this is why I feel like you're being guided to let go. Now, this doesn't mean to let go forever, of course. This might just be in this moment, okay? Or for the next 24 hours, or however long you need to take. But I definitely feel like you're needing some kind of a break here. And it's during that break that I feel like you're going to get this breakthrough, where you're going to see the situation differently, where you're going to feel differently towards whatever it is you've been leaning on, where you feel like, actually, I don't need that as much as I thought I did. Or I'm okay with the outcome because I know I'm going to win either way. So it's like I see you getting into this really positive mindset, which is also going to help you to rid yourself of anything toxic or anything that you've been holding on to that's been causing you pain. Because I also get this kind of self-destruct almost, like, I don't know, like masochism almost, like almost inflicting pain on yourself in a way, like you're doing it, but you keep on doing it, okay? It's like you keep looking at something you don't want to look at. That was something similar that came through in Group 1's reading, okay? That's a strange synchronicity, but again, it's something like I feel like it's almost like you need to avert your eyes from it. You need to stop looking at it because it's just like, it's like digging at the wound, it's like ripping off the plaster off your gaping bloody wound and expecting it to heal. It will never heal until you just leave it alone, until you give yourself love. So I definitely feel like that's something as well that you're being guided to do, is to give yourself love, to be more compassionate to yourself right now, because we also have that beautiful unity heart, and you're being called to work on collective healing. So you might be a healer naturally, either by trade, or maybe it's something that you're just naturally gifted at. But it's almost like by you helping others, this will actually help to heal yourself as well. It's just like you're giving out this love and then you're receiving it back. And the same here with that, strengthen your boundaries and cut the cords. It's like you're going to start putting a wall up here to those that you need to keep out energetically. But it's also being able to take the walls down for those that are giving you that love, for those that are safe and healthy for your energy. So yeah, this is where I feel like you really are being guided to find that balance, like Libra there in the scales, to, not to completely shut yourself off to all connections out of fear of, being hurt and triggering deep insecurities, but yeah, so to not allow that, but to also, to be careful about who you let in. So to be wary of red flags, or to be wary of certain people's energy, but to not close off completely, to keep that balance, because you need people. We all need people in our lives. We don't all need people around us 24/7. Everyone's different how much social time we need. But we all do need people ultimately. We are social creatures as human beings. So I do feel like that's something you are being guided to, continue to work on balancing there. So let's take a look at your fishbowl messages, and then we'll look at some tarot. So we've got new feelings, worry and doubt, twin flame, change is coming. Whoa, let me go. I don't even remember writing that one. Ooh, breakthrough. Emotionally avoidant. Ooh, okay. So yeah, this could be that you're dealing with an emotionally avoidant person. This could be, a twin flame connection you're wondering about. Wow. Yeah, so somebody that is very similar to you, or your mirror images of one another. And that could also be where the issue lies. Sometimes when we're too similar to people, we can clash. That's why they say opposites attract. But really, I believe it's, we are attracted to those that are similar to us. But we do need some differences as well to be able to complement each other. Otherwise, if two people are very, very hot-headed and very, very stubborn, it can be a struggle to get to a point of, okay, one person needs to give in at the end of the day, right? If you have two very stubborn people, it's like the opposing opposite ends of a battery, isn't it? It's just like it'll start repelling. It's like you start repelling each other. And that's what I feel like is maybe happening here. Like there's a butting heads here. But yeah, I mean, we've got let me go. You are being guided to let somebody go. But it doesn't mean that you have to let them go forever. And it doesn't mean that because you decide to let them go that they're going to completely disappear. A lot of the time the opposite will happen. As soon as you let them go is when they tend to reappear, because they energetically sense that you've detached, emotionally avoidant. Okay, so again, this could either be your energy or their energy moving forwards. But I definitely feel you are being guided to detach somewhat here, to let somebody go, and you will start to have a breakthrough. Okay, either a breakthrough in this connection. So this could be a reconcile. I mean, we do have that changes coming. So it's like you definitely need to do something differently here, because with that worry and doubt, so maybe you're worried that somebody is going to move on. Okay, maybe you're worried that they're going to get new feelings for somebody else. Okay, that could be why that's come through. But it could also be that there are new feelings that are stirring in this connection or in multiple connections. Again, if this is more about, lots of people in general, if you're just feeling like your social world is not the way that you want it to be right now. I definitely feel like there's change. And like I said, this is a win-win outcome. Okay, this is positivity coming through here. So this is going to change for the better. But in order for it to change for the better, you are being guided to let something or somebody go. Okay, to let go of that worry and doubt and almost have that faith and reassurance that the universe is going to guide you towards what's right for you. As I say, rejection is protection. So let's just get some tarot messages and then we'll get some book of answers as well. So the answers you need to hear right now, group 2. Okay, we have the Chariot, card of Cancer. We have the World. Okay. The 9 of Cups reversed. Yeah. Judgment. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. So again, here is the breakthrough here. Here is the awakening. I feel like you're going to start to... It's like... What is that phrase? Smelling the coffee. Or sniffing the roses. I don't know. Or smelling a rat. I don't even know. But yeah, there's something, I don't know about smell. Like, I don't know if you can like smell something, something's off. It's weird. Like there's a dodgy smell. I don't know, maybe you're smelling something weird now, or yeah, it's just something that feels very off to you. And I feel like you're going to start to see it. Whereas maybe you're not able to see it right now. But I almost sense, again, there's something to do with the eyes. Like maybe it's like you don't see it with your eyes, but you feel it. It's like you feel there's something off. You feel there's something wrong. But it's Chariot. I mean, this is about driving forwards here, moving forwards. And I feel like, yeah, this is about moving on right now for you. Okay, moving forwards. Because otherwise you're going to end up going round and round in circles. Okay, it's like you're going to be stuck on this merry-go-round. And eventually you're going to get dizzy. You're going to start to feel sick. And they'll kick you off the ride anyway. So I just feel like it's for your benefit now to try to move on as best as you can. And like I said, this very may well bring them back in, okay? But if it doesn't, then the trash took itself out, didn't it? Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles here reversed. So this could be somebody that's just been really, I don't know, I want to say lame, okay? Just being, like, making no effort with you. Like, or very, very little effort. And it just feels almost pathetic. You're almost like, really? Is this what you think that I'm worth after everything we've been through? You think that I'm going to accept this low investment from you? No. And this is where I see you having that breakthrough and realizing like, whoa, I am so much better than this. I deserve so much more. And it's as you start to value yourself more, others naturally will start to see your value as well. Okay, because whether we feel like it or not, we will always give off the vibe of what's really going on inside of us. We can never truly hide. Even, we can hide with our words, but we can't hide our energy. So let's just get a Book of Answers answer for you. Answers you need to hear right now. There is no guarantee. Okay, and then one more. There is no guarantee. And one more. Prepare for the unexpected. Ooh, we like that one. Well, I hope you like that one. But yeah, the unexpected. I mean, there is that change coming. And that may also be pertaining to why, like, if you're feeling like, I don't want to let this go, I'm not ready to let this go, I just feel like you're going to find it a lot easier. Okay, and it might be, again, that you see something, you feel something that helps this energy to shift. Like you see somebody's true colors, or you get some kind of information or sign that makes you feel like this is the right decision. I know I'm doing the right thing. Especially if you've been wondering, am I going to regret this if I don't do this? Then no, I really don't feel like you will. If you follow your gut, you follow the signs that you're being led towards, you're going to come out on top. You've got that win-win outcome as forecast, okay? It's going to be a win-win situation for you. Either way, my beautiful group 2s. So please let me know down in the comments below if this did resonate with you. Would love to know if it does. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because all of your support and love really does help me to continue making these videos for all of you, because I so enjoy it. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can book one through my website, which is in the description box below. And I do offer email readings and I offer video readings. And in the video readings, you send over your questions and I read for you in the style that I do these readings here. So if you'd like one, then go to the description box. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take good care. Group number 3. Let's take a look at the answers you need to hear right now. Okay. So we've got your oracle cards and we've got your fishbowl messages. I just mixed it up slightly. I'm just going to pop them over here because I don't want to look at them. I haven't seen them either with you. So I'm just going to hide them because I want to look at them live with you, So yeah, I thought I'd mix it up. Usually I do them at the end, but I just wanted to kind of pre-select a pile and see what comes out. So the first card we have is Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back, South Node. Called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. Ooh. Okay, we have Chameleon, Soul Tribe. It's safe to be seen. And then Ladybird, Luck. All of your manifesting positive thoughts and visualizations have been heard. Oh, love this for you, group 3. Excellent. Okay, I mean, it's just really nice to see that throughout this whole reading, before we even, get to the end, that this is going to be really, really positive for you. This is going to be a very positive message, okay? Like there is luck on your side right now. So whatever you're going through, there is this luck, okay? Like you are protected. It's almost like the universe is going to support your gifts here, okay? Because you are being called. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Like this is your time. It's safe to be seen. To do something, to step out in some way into the spotlight. And you will be supported in this energetically. So this might be, you're going to be financially supported. So this could be like a windfall or something that comes through, or some extra financial resources that helps to support you in either this training or in these gifts. But it could just be that, you're going to be in the right place at the right time, that you meet the right people and the right connections that are going to help to bridge the gap between you and your life's purpose. Because the South and the North Node represent our past lives, our destiny. I mean, specifically the South Node is about our past lives, okay? And so I feel like that's coming through because there's something about your past that is causing you to worry or to doubt yourself. That you may be worried that you're not going to be successful, or this isn't the right path for you, or that you're just not good enough in some way. I definitely feel like there's a questioning coming through from you. Like, why would this now work out when all of these other things didn't work out in the past? But the reason is everything didn't work out in the past because this is where you are being guided right now. If things had worked out the way that you'd hoped they did before, you wouldn't be in the position that you are being guided to right now. Okay? Safe to be seen. You are definitely being guided to step out of your comfort zone here. Now, this may be about being seen online, okay, on social media in some way. So yeah, if you've been thinking about creating something or starting a business, or just being yourself, letting yourself be out or on camera or taking photos, I just feel like you've been hiding away. You've been hiding that beautiful, beautiful face, that beautiful, beautiful soul away for way too long, group 3. And it's time now for you to really let yourself be seen. And don't let your past worries and insecurities hold you back, because this is truly your time to step up. And especially for those of you that have worked on your manifestations, you've created vision boards, or you've written down daily affirmations, or you've channeled through meditations and spiritual work, spells, even whatever it is you've been doing. I feel like some of you might be making sigils, like magic sigils as well. So if you have, just know that they're working. Okay, but everything that you've been doing and working towards achieving, you're going to be getting. Okay, your visualizations, your positive thoughts and manifesting have been heard by the universe. They have. So this is the only real, I would say, not even negative, it's just the sore points that I feel like is coming through here. Everything so far is surrounding it seems really, really positive. Okay, I feel like this is all about gaining back that confidence. So maybe some of you might even have like a Leo South node, or maybe a North node. But maybe you were somebody that used to be very confident, but then like life's rejections cut you down and just made you feel like you weren't deserving anymore. But let's get some of these fishbowl messages. Let's take a look. We've got unconventional. Don't keep me in the dark. Whoa, okay. Now that is interesting. That's crazy. Splenic authority. Oh, go with the flow. Callous. Well, that's a strange one. Okay. I mean, but callous might be, maybe you've been very callous towards yourself. Okay, this could be, again, a lot of that negative self-talk. Okay, or maybe you feel like you've been treated very poorly or callously by others, people that have just had zero regard for your feelings. And this may be what, again, is holding you back. Or you're worried about being judged, or, people being very harsh with you, especially if you do feel like you're very naturally empathic and sensitive, okay, which I do feel like you are, which is possibly why you've also been hiding away. But look, don't keep me in the dark. Yeah, I just really feel like this is about you. Like this might be about another person, okay? Because of course this is quite a broad topic, okay? So this might be that, that there's somebody else maybe that you've been hiding away or hiding away from, or has been hiding from you, and then they're going to step out. It could be. But the overwhelming sense I get more than anything is this is about you, group 3. Truly about you yourself and you. Like there's something about either the way that you look or the way that you speak, the way that you can be in public, or even in relationships, okay? If you've been hiding away from getting to know certain people, or getting into new relationships, or even forming new friendships, or even just getting out of the house, especially if you've been hermiting yourself quite a lot, like you are being guided to step out. You need to step outside, and I feel like there's something to do with the connection with nature here as well. Like you're needing to connect more with the animal kingdom and with nature. And I feel like this will actually help to ground you, and then to help to build up that inner strength so you can find that confidence, okay? Starting from the root chakra, moving up through the sacral into the solar plexus. Tiger's eye, for instance, would be a really good crystal to help heal that within you, or help to bring more confidence to you, okay? But then we also have unconventional, which is giving me Aquarian vibes. So you might have some Aquarian prominent signs in your chart. But also I'm just getting the sense to check which house Aquarius sits in within your chart. Because even if you have no planets in Aquarius, one of the houses in astrology will be ruled by Aquarius. So there's something to do with that area of life that maybe you're being guided to focus on a little bit. Okay, to focus on that Aquarian energy. I just had 6th house for some of you. I don't know, could be 6th house, 7th, perhaps. I don't know. I mean, could be any of the 12, of course. But yeah, something to do with shaking things up a little bit. Yeah, being outside of the box. Maybe that's also what you're afraid of being seen because you do things or say things in such a different way. You're worried about being accepted. But this is where I feel like you're being guided to not worry about being accepted and to just go with your instincts. Okay, with splenic authority, this is about, yeah, that primal driving survival urge within you that is pushing you towards being out there. So it might even be that you've had some signs about being, stepping into the spotlight in some way, or maybe you're just feeling this desire and this passion to be seen. But again, there's part of it that makes you feel uncomfortable, but you're almost like, but why do I have this feeling? Why do I feel like I need to be seen? Because some of you, I do feel like you're going to end up famous. Okay, I feel like you're going to end up very, very well known in the future. So even though it feels uncomfortable right now, I feel like this is leading you to a lot of reward and recognition, okay? Where you are revered for your knowledge or your talents, okay? And the thing is with splenic authority, or when you get splenic hits, they only come once, okay? And they're very, very subtle. So it's really important to be so in tune with your body and, the instincts that you have. And if you're being guided to do something, to just go with it, to go with the flow, not to question it, not to step back and think, oh, should I, shouldn't I? To just go for it. Because it's only by jumping will you know if you'll land. Okay, and I feel like you're going to land with an absolute bang, but it's a positive bang. Absolutely. Like I said, this is you getting a lot of attention. I feel like you're going to get, maybe this is something you're a little worried about. Like maybe you have that sixth sense. Like maybe you know that you're going to get all this attention, and maybe you're not feeling quite ready for it yet. But I feel like the signs are just going to get stronger and stronger until you take that leap of faith. So let's just get some tarot messages on the answers you need to hear, and then we'll look at the book of answers as well. Okay, so the answers you need to hear, group 3, answers you need to hear. Okay, so we've got the 10 of Pentacles. Whoa, 10 of Swords. So we've got 2 10s here. 3 of Pentacles. Temperance. 5 of Pentacles, okay. So Temperance, we have the energy of Sagittarius, but we've got a lot of Earth sign energy now coming through, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, but yeah, there's a lot coming through about money and financial stability here. So I feel like either you're in a place where you're very abundant in that way, or that's somewhere that you're being led towards, okay? This is being like top, like as high as you can go, basically. Like almost having more than enough money that you need, having the financial security, maybe even financial backing. I'm hearing something about investors. I don't know, some of you might be getting an investor in the future into a business, or maybe you'll be investing in something. Okay, because I definitely see some form of like collaboration here with the 3 of Pentacles. So this might be you getting into some kind of partnership, business partnership. It could be a relationship, a romantic relationship as well. But it does feel more business-like from what I'm seeing. Okay, it's not to say that, there's not other romantic things on the horizon for you, but I feel like this, in terms of the answers you need, this feels more like this is career, finances, training, studying, and working with others, working as a team. Okay, so I definitely feel like you're also going to be in charge, and almost like you're going to be able to step back a little bit here. So it's like you're going to be in more of an observational place. So maybe this is like you training up other people to do what you do, and then you kind of sit back and you enjoy the fruits of your labor. But here, the 10 of Swords, this is a very, very painful mental energy coming through. Okay, this can represent depression or, extreme anxiety. So yeah, again, it might be that this is holding you back right now. Your anxiety is holding you back. But everyone has to deal with their anxiety in different ways. Now, for some of you, this might be like you get some form of counseling, okay, or therapy, which helps you to move out of this energy, okay? Or maybe this is something to do with the work that you do, that you help people that are going through these very psychological, low vibrational periods in their life. I definitely feel like there is something about, very, very painful thoughts. And again, these could even be your own thoughts, these limiting self-beliefs that you have. And this is making you question everything. It's making you question whether this is going to be worth it. Yeah. But here as well with the Five of Pentacles reversed, I definitely feel like it will be. Like financially, absolutely. Okay, there's so much coming through about, your finances improving. You're releasing a time that maybe finances weren't so great, okay, when things didn't feel so great. Now, sometimes the Pentacles can also represent health as well. So if this has been about your health, then I definitely feel like that's also going to be on the mend, okay? You're going to be releasing any feelings of lack, any feelings of doubts and worries and, feelings of being left out in the cold. They're going to be gone, okay? You're going to transition. You're going to heal through those. You're going to move forwards in a really positive direction. And remember, you have that luck on your side, okay? But it might be, this is the area that you're most needing to heal, okay? To heal the mind, to quiet the mind. And I feel like this is also going to help with these splenic hits, okay? Because we don't get those gut instincts through our minds, they just happen through our bodies. So the more we pay attention to our minds, the less we can pay attention to our body and the spiritual signals that we receive. So this is where I feel like you are being guided to try to quiet your mind as best as you can so you can follow your gut instinct. So let's take a look at the Book of Answers. Let's get some answers for you from the Book of Answers. 1 second, is my battery low? Yes, it is. Okay. Answers you need to hear right now. Settle it soon. Okay, settle it soon and keep an open mind. Okay, keep an open mind and settle it soon. Yeah, so if there's something that you've been thinking about doing, I think this might be about stepping into the spotlight. You're being called to settle it soon. And definitely, to keep an open mind. Don't be too closed off to the opportunities that come your way, okay? Or these instincts that you have, to keep open to them, to follow your own inner authority and your integrity, and it will not steer you wrong, okay? Remember that luck is on your side and the universe has heard you. I really do hope that this resonates for you, Group 3. Please let me know down in the comments below if it did, and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I really do appreciate all of your kind words and your support. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box below. If you'd like an email reading, you'll have your answer within 3 days. If you'd like a video reading, you'll have your answer within 7 days. And the video reading is filmed in the same way that I do these picker cards, but just you send over your questions and then I read for you. So if you'd like one, check the description box for the link. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take good care, Group 3. Okay, group number 4. Let's take a look at the messages you need to hear right now. Okay, so we've got your oracle cards, and I've got some fishbowl messages in here as well, because I'm doing the fishbowl in a slightly different way today. Right, we will look at these afterwards. I don't want to look at them yet. I'm going to look at them live with you. So let's see. Your oracle cards first. We have emotions are running high, supermoon. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Whale, tenderness, show compassion and forgive what needs to be forgiven. And then raven, a wise woman. Oh no, it just says wise woman, a change is coming. Ooh, that's a bit ominous. A change is coming. Okay. Oh, and just there's a lot of darkness coming through here. For some of you, I feel like your favorite color is black, okay? Or you like to wear a lot of black. Or this might be that you are feeling in quite a black, dark place at this time. I do feel like your emotions are highly sensitive, okay? There's something that's happened here that's made you have to go within, and it's pretty deep, okay? I feel like this has cut you pretty deeply, Group 4. But this is why I feel like you're being guided to show yourself some tenderness and some self-love here. You've got show compassion and forgive what needs to be forgiven. So this may be about forgiving yourself If you've got guilt about something, for something that you've said or something you've done, I definitely feel like you're being guided to let that go and to forgive yourself. Because if you can forgive others, then why shouldn't you forgive yourself? Now, this could be about forgiving others as well. Okay, if there's somebody that has wronged you, you are being guided to forgive them. Because this is about having that open heart chakra. And when the heart chakra is in alignment, we forgive. We won't forget, but we forgive. We show others unconditional love and we receive that back. It doesn't mean we don't have to have respect for ourselves or have boundaries up. Even with somebody that we're at a distance from, or we know that isn't good for us and we need to keep away, we can still show them love. We can still show them that compassion energetically. And this will really help us, okay? It'll help us to be able to move forwards without feeling bitter or like we're holding on to something that's painful or like drinking poison, as they say. But it'll also help the other person. It'll help free the other person from any of these these guilt feelings. But some of you might not be quite ready for that yet. You may need a little bit more time before you feel like you can get to that place where you can truly forgive. And that's okay. It's your process at the end of the day, group 4. You take as long as you need to take, okay? But I just want you to know that there is this change coming, okay? So you are going to come out of this darkness. I do feel like you're going to step into the light a little bit more here. And I feel like there is somebody here where there is this loving, this sweet tenderness. Now, I don't know if this is a friend or a family member, somebody that you care very deeply for. And I feel like you really need each other. So maybe you're both going through something very painful, but maybe, things that are very different. But it's like you're able to understand each other's pain and you're able to help each other through that pain. Yeah, and look, we've got devotion and make your life a moving prayer. Yeah, I just feel like you are somebody that is incredibly loyal. And when you love, you do love with your whole heart. And this is why, you end up getting as hurt as you do because of the depth of your feelings. So some of you may have, well, certainly a water moon, perhaps, or a lot of water in your chart, but Scorpio is coming through specifically. So it's like there's the intensity here in the emotions that you're feeling. So let's just get some of these. Let's look at these fishbowl messages here. Hold on, I've got hair in them. Standard with my hair. So the first card we have is trust the process, extrovert, nature, sharp, situationship, embarrassed, and someone is watching you. Ooh, I just got some goosebumps there as well on my back. Okay, oh yeah, creepy. So yeah, there is somebody watching you. And I feel it's an extroverted person. I don't feel like this is your energy. You might be somebody that is naturally extrovert, but you're at the moment in a very introverted energy. But I'm really sensing that there is somebody that is, very, very confident, or appears very confident at least, that is keeping a close eye on you at this time. Now, it might be somebody that you have been involved in a situationship with. Now, it could be as well that you feel embarrassed about your last interaction. Maybe this is why you're beating yourself up. Maybe this is where this need to forgive is coming through. Maybe this other person is embarrassed, okay? If you've ignored them or ghosted, or maybe they said something that is going round and round in their heads that they wish they didn't say. There's definitely like this rumination coming through. So if you're not feeling like you're going round in circles about something, this other person is. And it may be that you're picking up on it. I feel like I'm even picking up on this person right here because my right eye and head is starting to twitch and ache. So I feel like they're really, they're probably thinking about you right now, or they're watching something, like they're watching your story. I don't know, but they're watching you. And it's annoying. So I wish they would stop just for a second. Oh my God, that's what's sharp. I've just sharp. Yeah, I don't know if somebody, maybe they were very sharp or short with you, or you were sharp or short with them. And then, it's weird, but maybe you were both like that. You're both thinking the same thing. Like you're both sharp with each other, or somebody's got a sharp tongue, I feel like. But yeah, you are being guided to trust the process, especially if you are, overthinking things or trying to micromanage things right now. that to trust and have faith that everything is going to work out just as it needs to. Okay, you don't actually need to do anything. I'm not seeing you being called to take any kind of action right now, but you are being guided to almost just kind of float along, to drift and just to see where this path leads you. Okay, without overly contriving things. Maybe this is something that you feel at times. You feel like you need to micromanage everything, or you need to be in control, or you need to know what's going to happen so you can be prepared. But yeah, I just feel like you're being guided to let all of that go right now, okay? And to just trust, to have faith, and to allow the universe to guide you where you are meant to. Because also nature here as well, like you might be feeling the need and the desire to be more connected with nature or the animal kingdom. Especially, I was drawn to use the animal deck today. So I definitely feel like there's a lot of animal wisdom coming through as well. So it might be that you're getting certain messages through animals, animal symbolism, but also you might be seeing ravens or blackbirds. Maybe you're seeing whales. I mean, that would obviously be a much rarer sighting. So yeah, that's interesting that there's something kind of rare. There's like this is a rare energy. Maybe this is a rare feeling that you're going through, okay? Or there's something that feels very unique about this situation. Like it's really unique to you. Like maybe you're struggling for other people to understand exactly what it is you're going through, because it feels so unique in that way. Like it's not a struggle that every single person goes through, if that makes sense. So let's just see what else is coming through here. We'll look at the tarot messages and then we'll look at the Book of Answers. So what messages do you need to... Oh, here, what are your answers you need to hear? Right, we had these two just jump out. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles rather in reverse. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. So Earth sign energy coming through. We have Judgment. The Hermit reversed. Card of Virgo, and then the Empress, card of Taurus. Yeah, it really just feels like at the moment you don't feel like your life is really growing in any kind of direction. Like you definitely feel like this, either it's Groundhog Day or there's stagnancy, or it just doesn't feel like you're in the happiest of places right now, okay? But just remember that change. There is a change coming. Now, this may also be that you're going to start to relax a little bit more, okay? Because like I said before about the micromanaging, I just feel like with this Eight of Pentacles reverse and the Nine, that this is about you not putting in the effort anymore. Like you withdrawing your energy, okay? You stopping, like this could actually be taking a break from work, okay? Because of all this money that's involved here. I mean, maybe you were feeling like you were having to rely on some, on a particular source of work, or... because there's something to do with codependency coming through here, or a particular person for some finances. But I feel like this is your message to let that go, even just for the time being. Or something, if you've been struggling, you've been trying really, really hard to achieve something and it just doesn't seem to be working. I feel like, again, this is your guidance here to surrender and to allow things to just unfold for you without you having to make the effort right now. Okay, I just feel like you're definitely being guided to rest your soul, because it feels like your soul really needs healing. Your heart chakra needs healing. And this is at the utmost importance for you, okay? Because this is going to help bring you to this awakening with the Judgment card here, okay? But this could also be that this is an apology. Now, for some of you, you could be waiting for an apology. So if that is something you've been waiting for, I do feel you're going to receive that, okay? But again, it may be that you apologize first. In some instances, this could be for some of you. But this could also be that you... So my light just went off then. Again, it says it has 4 hours, but there's no way it has 4 hours on there, because I swear I only just charged it. Anyway, yeah, this is, again, your awakening, but this can be about forgiveness. Like you start to forgive yourself first, and then you'll start to notice other people being more forgiving around you. So any mistakes that you have made previously, you'll feel like, okay, they've accepted them because I accept myself first. We accept ourselves first and other people will accept us. You know, if we don't trust ourselves or accept ourselves, other people will be wary. You know, how can we trust somebody that doesn't even trust themselves, you know? But the Hermit reversed here. I do feel like this is like stepping out of the darkness. Okay, so yeah, you've been going through this very dark time, this low period of your life, but it's time to break out of this. Okay, this is what I see you doing. But again, I feel like you're going to take your time. This is a process. This isn't something that needs to be rushed at all. It definitely feels like there's still a lot of, sensitivity going on here. For some of you, might be having some stomach issues, or this could even be like conception issues or issues with children, or even your own mother. Okay, there's definitely like something to do with fertility or parental stuff going on here, and it may be something to do with that is also comes to light. And once that comes to light, you are able to move forwards. You're able to heal through this. But it's only through stepping out, okay? Because it's like if you've been in this, dark room for however long, it's like you start to wither up and, I say wither up and die, that's how it feels like a flower that doesn't get sunlight. It starts to shrivel up, and eventually it will die if it's not nurtured. And that's the thing. I feel like this is what's been happening to you. Like you're just becoming this, sunken version of yourself because there's not been enough care for you. Okay, but I definitely feel like that's something you're going to be changing moving forwards. Or if you've been looking for that advice or what you need to be doing, that's the absolute number one thing is self-love, self-care, and forgiveness. Forgiveness of yourself and forgiveness of others. So let's just get some Book of Answers for you. Answers you need to hear. We've got make a list of why. Okay, one more. Don't be pressured into acting too quickly. Yeah, there we go. So if there are other people that are trying to get you to make a move or to step out of, the dark right now, then yeah, absolutely don't listen to anybody else in that respect. I mean, I feel like whoever's saying that to you has your best interests at heart. They want you to just be happy ultimately, but you have to go on your own time scale. You can't be rushed or pressured into anything. And, don't allow yourself to be pressured because, again, that's not coming from a place of self-love. That's coming from a place of, trying to please somebody else. But it's down to, you need to please yourself. And if you need a bit more time in your dark place, then that's what you need. But I feel like eventually you'll get to the place where you're kind of sick of it and you're ready for change yourself. And so it may also help with that, make a list of why. Maybe you'll start making a list of pros and cons, or a list of why you should either apologize or forgive, okay? Or a list of why you need to, break out of this comfort zone, or why you need to even trust the process, okay? I just feel like just asking that question why is almost like turning on a tap, okay? All this water is spilling out and it's going to be all of this new information that I feel like you wouldn't have received without sort of questioning things, okay? Rather than just putting your blindfold on or burying your head in the sand. It's like you start to emerge and you start to question things and then you start to receive the answers that you need, okay? So I really do hope that this resonates with you, Group 4. Please let me know down in the comments below if it does. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is down below. I do offer email readings and video readings. And the video readings are filmed in the style as I do these pick-a-card readings. You send over your question and then I read for you. So it would be an absolute pleasure to read for you if I haven't already. And I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take good care, Group 4.